In the unforgiving crucible of American football, where legacies are forged and shattered in an instant, some moments transcend the game. They aren't just victories or defeats, they are seismic shifts, breaking points that irrevocably alter trajectories, rewrite history, and define an era. We are talking about the pivotal moments, the sudden turns that left the league breathless. Today, we journey through the last 10 years to pinpoint the 10 most impactful breaking points in American Football League history. Prepare to relive the drama, the audacity, and the sheer will that changed everything. At number 10, we mark a breaking point not on the field, but across an ocean, the explosive growth of the National Football League's popularity in the United Kingdom. For decades, American football was a niche curiosity overseas. But in the last 10 years, something fundamental shifted. Millions of British fans now follow America's most popular sport, transforming the NFL from a domestic powerhouse into a truly global phenomenon. This wasn't a single play, but a cultural phenomenon that irrevocably changed the league's international trajectory and market reach. This breaking point signifies more than just fandom. It represents a strategic victory for the league. The commitment to regular international games, combined with focused media coverage, ignited a passion previously untapped. The roar of British crowds at Wembley and Tottenham stadiums now mirrors the intensity of any American venue. It's a testament to the NFL's expanding vision, proving that its unique blend of athleticism and strategy can captivate audiences worldwide. This shift promises even greater global expansion in the coming years. Coming in at number 9, we focus on a quarterback whose arrival signaled an immediate shift for a storied franchise, Jimmy Garoppolo. For years, the San Francisco 49ers struggled to find consistent leadership under center. But with James Richard Garoppolo taking the reins, the team's fortunes underwent a dramatic breaking point. His presence injected a new level of confidence and competence, transforming a struggling roster into an immediate contender. This wasn't just about a new player, it was about the instantaneous revitalization of an entire organization. As the quarterback for the National Football League's San Francisco 49ers during a significant stretch of the last decade, Jimmy G became the focal point of their resurgence. His play, though sometimes scrutinized, undeniably led the team to some of its most successful seasons in recent memory. This breaking point wasn't solely about individual stats, but about his ability to elevate those around him, to galvanize a roster, and to put the 49ers back into the Super Bowl conversation. The impact of his tenure reset expectations for the franchise. At number 8, we confront a breaking point that foreshadows future struggles, the New York Giants' unsettling trajectory. While the research points to a concerning forecast for the 2026 Giants and comparisons to their 100-loss 1985 season, the seeds of this decline were sown and became overtly apparent within the last 10 years. This wasn't a single catastrophic event, but a series of organizational missteps and on-field underperformance that shifted the franchise onto a path described as setting the wrong kinds of franchise. The fact that the 2026 Giants are setting the wrong kinds of franchise by mirroring the early struggles of their 100-loss predecessors highlights a profound breaking point in their organizational philosophy and execution. The pattern of starting 14-23, mentioned in comparison to the 1985 team, exemplifies a decade-long struggle for consistent identity and winning culture. This collective downturn became a defining characteristic, forcing fans to contend with a prolonged period of rebuilding that has yet to yield lasting success, a stark contrast to their championship past. At number 7, we recognize a breaking point that continually rewrote the record books, Tom Brady's relentless statistical onslaught. Even in his later years, spanning the entirety of the last decade, Brady didn't just maintain his elite status, he continued to shatter NFL quarterback records and dominate NFL stat rankings. This wasn't merely a career in decline, it was a defiant push into uncharted territory for a player his age. Every pass, every touchdown, every yard gained became a milestone, each one a testament to his unparalleled consistency. His late career dominance made every season a breaking point for established benchmarks. The sheer volume of his accomplishments, from total passing yards and touchdowns to quarterback wins, surged past what any analyst thought possible for a player in his late 30s and early 40s. These continuous surges on the NFL stat rankings confirmed his status as an all-time great and left a nearly insurmountable challenge for future generations. Brady's sustained excellence through the decade forced a re-evaluation of quarterback longevity and performance. Number 6 on our list marks the breaking point where Tom Brady transcended mere athletic greatness to become a true football icon, a figure whose presence profoundly shaped sports legends analysis. His narrative arc, spanning 2 decades and culminating in the last 10 years, moved beyond highlights into the realm of legend. Every move, every decision, every Super Bowl appearance amplified his mythos. This wasn't just about winning games, it was about embodying an ideal, becoming the benchmark against which all other football careers are measured, shaping public perception. The intensity of sports legends analysis surrounding Brady reached its zenith in the last decade, solidifying his role as a football icon in a way few others have achieved. His career highlights became foundational texts for understanding success in professional sports. This breaking point signifies the moment his story became bigger than the game itself, influencing popular culture and sports discourse far beyond the gridiron. His prolonged dominance ensured that discussions about the GOAT NFL player inevitably began and ended with his name. 5th on our list is another testament to Tom Brady's unparalleled impact: Super Bowl 53. This championship victory, achieved within the last decade, was a breaking point for the narrative that his dynasty might be waning. Against a formidable Rams defense, Brady orchestrated a masterful, gritty performance. It wasn't about explosive offensive fireworks, but about surgical precision and veteran cunning. This NFL career highlight for Brady solidified his role in an era of sustained dominance, a demonstration of relentless will and tactical brilliance when it mattered most. At number 4, we explore a breaking point defined by sheer defiance: Tom Brady's unprecedented age-defying play. Throughout the last decade, he continued to perform at an elite level well into his 40s, pushing the boundaries of what was thought physically possible for an NFL quarterback. This wasn't just a personal achievement, it was a paradigm shift for the league, challenging conventional wisdom about player longevity and conditioning. Brady's sustained excellence became a new sports milestone, inspiring a generation and forcing teams to reconsider their approach to veteran talent. Number 3 is a breaking point etched into the very soul of the game: Super Bowl 51. Trailing the Atlanta Falcons by an almost insurmountable margin in the third quarter, Tom Brady engineered the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history. This wasn't just a win, it was a complete demolition of conventional wisdom, an NFL career highlight that showcased ultimate resilience. For the Falcons, it was an agonizing turn, a moment where victory slipped through their grasp, creating a legacy-defining trauma. For Brady, it solidified his legend, cementing his place in sports milestones. Coming in at number 2, we witness a breaking point that sent shockwaves across the entire league: Tom Brady's departure from New England to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This wasn't merely a player changing teams, it was an NFL career highlight of unprecedented magnitude, a definitive sports milestone. The greatest quarterback of all time leaving his dynastic home to seek a new challenge, and immediately conquering it with a Super Bowl 55 victory, redefined free agency and legacy building. It proved that one player, even an aging one, could fundamentally alter a franchise's destiny overnight. And finally, at number 1, the single greatest breaking point of the last decade: the culmination of Tom Brady's reign as the undeniable GOAT NFL player. Every element we've discussed, his statistical dominance, his iconic status, his age-defying longevity, his Super Bowl triumphs with 2 different franchises, converged within these 10 years. It wasn't a single moment, but the sustained, breathtaking demonstration of unmatched excellence that repeatedly broke the spirits of opponents and redefined the very parameters of greatness. His final decade was a masterclass in myth-making, solidifying his legacy beyond doubt. From global expansion to individual acts of historic brilliance, the last 10 years of American football have delivered an extraordinary array of breaking points. These moments, often driven by the relentless will of a few, have permanently reshaped the league, setting new standards for achievement, resilience, and even disappointment. The drama, the stakes, the sheer human element, they all combine to make these events more than just plays or games. They are the pivotal turns that will be recounted for generations, defining what it means to succeed, and sometimes, to fall, in the highest professional level of American football.